Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome aboard the Love Train. We're going to be playing the object pay to win. I just 252U. Sorry, I just yeah. This is OP. It's hyped and OP. I don't know what tier 7s are meant to do against this tank, but let's find out. Let's just find out, hey? Let's have a game. Now, I might suck, in which case, I mean, it's happened before. It's going to be rough and tumble, but we'll do our level best. But at the same time, I have a strong feeling that this tank is too good. Which is a bit sad, but it's not out of line with how they've been doing things lately. The Smasher, I think, is completely freaking broken. The 252U, I think, is pretty broken. If you look at the armor profile of this tank, with a T34, which is one of the stronger pen, like you're looking at 250mm of pen, AP, which is an awful lot of pen at tier 8 for an AP round. Even 290. The upper glacis is a bounce. Even with APCR, the upper glacis is a bounce. And sure, you've got a weak lower glacis, and so does every other single tank in the game. Like, every single tank in the game is a weak lower glacis. But, yeah. I don't know how they managed to put this thing in. It's also got spaced armor on the side. It looks like a cross between an IS-4 and an IS-7. That's pretty much the most common kind of feeling I get when I look at the tank and see where its commonalities are. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Why is this such a queue? There's 76 players in queue. There's heaps of people at tier 8. Did I press something weird? No, I've got everything involved. Everything. Just got one of those weird queues. And everyone else is gone now. So we're going to be playing on the Asia server, because I don't think I've got it on the North American server. And I'm certainly not buying it on the North American server. Yeah, you won't be able to pen the upper plate of the Object 252U. Ever, really. I don't think with anything. Maybe an Exocet missile. So basically, if you can get this thing hull down, you're a good chance against anyone. Let's test that. So today, what we're going to do is we won't drive just to win games. We're going to drive to put this thing in harm's way. Righto? We are basically going to try and get as many people shooting at us as possible, and see if we can make some interesting things happen. Where are we? So we'll go straight to the cap circle area here. Now, the weak points are the hatches on top, but I mean, look, they're pretty, like, and especially at tier 8, when you get so many guns that just aren't that special, pen-wise, like big, derpy guns, that's a tough weak point to hit. That's cool, SP1C. You go there, I'll go here. I will keep you spotted. So what we're going to do here is basically play it as a come shoot me kind of situation, and see how we go. That guy's got a pumpkin on top of his tank, God bless him. The fact that he spent money, Mike Cat, on an SP1C for a pumpkin is just endearing. RSU 152, he should be alright. What have we got over there? 152 and a T28 Proto. Interesting. We've got people in town. Two TDs back there. What is it? 152 and an AT-15-8. We're missing a 30. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's see if we can get hit enough here to make it interesting. Right, well, let's get rid of him. 30 should be somewhere around here. There's the IS-2SH. Oh wow, good on him. Good on this bloke. He's a brave soul. Brave soul. Not sure what's going on over here with this IS-2SH. He looks like 3 damage to me, and I don't know where the Ferdinand is. Oh, he's still in town, so they're all in town. We're going to clear this bloke, because the rest of the team seems to be doing so well. Oh, he's back. We knew he'd turn up at some point. There's the T-23E3 gone. Alright. Jeez, that AMX is pushed up there. Interesting. Ooh, that could have missed. That could have missed. The other thing is this tank has plenty of pen. Hey, Dana, how you doing? Yeah, it really is. The new schoolyard bully.
It's the new bully in the schoolyard.
Oh, yeah. Where JC? G'day, mate. Good to have you on board. Minato Namikaze. You can pen it with the ISU 152. That's good. I mean, yeah, you can pen it with a BL10. Okay. Minato, you grub.
I can pen the upper plate of the OBJ 252U with my issue 152 easy. Now I have OBJ 704, get wrecked OBJ 252U players grinning face.
Grinning face. Thank you very much, man. That sounds like fun. I think that we've raised the bar a little bit too high if penning it with an ISU 152 is considered the bar. I mean, I think that is probably a bridge too far. It's also pretty mobile, which is nice. Now this is bad. This is where you generally get smashed. But we're going to be aggressive here. Wow. At least the gun's typically Russian. Yep. Russian gun. Get it low enough so he can't see the lower glacis. Where's that tiger going? Yep. I mean, yeah. Russian gun is Russian gun. Just go to APCR, you grub. Or shoot someone behind it. Like, the KV-5 isn't going to be the big issue here. Still worried about that tiger too. Yeah, there he goes. Let's see how the Tiger 2 goes, because that gun's got plenty of pen for a tier 8 heavy. With face hug, we should be alright here. He'll still be able to get my hatches. Might be able to side hug him, actually.
Hi Bushka, have fun, mate.
Thanks very much, man. Yeah, side hugging and face hugging in this thing are very, very solid. Frankentank. I'm surprised that we haven't had more crankiness out of Frankentank. He's a renowned whinger. The SU-12244.
How excited are you for the new British TD line?
Yeah, pretty excited for that line. Frankentank usually has a few words to say. He was the famous Frankentank from one of my videos called Clown Shoes or something. You are Clown Shoes. He was driving a Jag Tiger. He used to just drive a Jag Tiger around and have a big scream. He's probably on a chat band, so you won't hear him. Let me show you something. Now that I've got you all gathered here today, let me show you a few things about this tank in particular. This is the armor profile, right? Now, this is the upper plate. It's only 130 millimeters, but the angle on it is obscene. Like, it is just incredibly well angled. 100 millimeter sides as well, but this is why it's like an IS-4. Look at the angle on that side. Then you've got spaced armor on the sides, 30 millimeters, as well as 100 millimeter flat side armor internally, which is a lot of side armor to have behind your tracks, which is also 20 millimeters. So very hard to pen on the side with heat. Lower glacis is obviously a weak point, and it should be. Your ass, you've still got 90 millimeters angled. Now, if we change that to pen, this is with a T-34's APCR, mind you. This is APCR. This is the high pen round of a T-34. This is with 297
Best game
4,500
DMG, 4 kills and loads of bounces.
Now, of course, it can be penned. It can be penned up there very, very around the turret ring. A lot like shooting an E100. If you go around the turret ring, you can sometimes get a pen. But with just standard old AP, 248 millimeters, look at that. That's with 250 millimeters of pen at tier 8. Jesus wept. It's got side armor for days. Look at it. Look at the bounce on that. Look at that angle. That is just ridiculous. Obviously, your drive wheel on that is only 200 millimeters. But, you know, even the back of the tank is 156, 100, like a tier 7 medium trying to circle of death this thing. A Comet's standard pen is like 154 millimeters. If it's turning around, gee, I mean, what's a tier 7 medium?
Don't like taking chances, grub again.
Thank you very, very much for the donations, man. I really, really do appreciate it. Dana and Monado. Where am I? Where was I? Okay. I don't know what they were thinking. The best way you can deal with this tank as a tier 7 medium is to uninstall the game. Okay. How's your weekend going, JC? You feeling good? Things going well? I think he's got me. I think he's got his mic off. No, he's there. Why can't I hear you? Oh, I can hear you. Stop freaking me out, JC.
Watching the cat.
Watching the cat. Fair enough.
What do we do, grub? You're getting paid for this shit. Do something. Entertain.
Righto, let's go to the middle and just tempt people to shoot us. Now, of course, because it's the first 10 games, we haven't been running into tier 9 tanks. Now, tier 9 tanks will be a very, very different kettle of fish against this thing, right? But at the same time, I mean, if you're balancing tanks based on how they do against the tier above them, yeah. And of course, it doesn't do 400 alpha, it's got 420 alpha, which is a lot of alphas. Watch out, T49. I'm coming up.
What do you think of it so far?
Ah, it's amazing. I drove it for 3 games over the weekend. They were sneaky games, so that, you know, obviously the wife wasn't around. Oh, the wife was around.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, I knew it was broken. Like, there was never any doubt.
Yeah. Literally the first game I had, and it was a Colabanov, and it was like 10k combined.
Alright.
Stupid.
Sorry, man. Just so you can see here, this KV4 over there, we finally hit a shot in a KV style tank. I don't know what this Type 59 is feeling, but it's probably like you're a pay to win grub. It would be my guess. That LTTB, show us your best shot, LTTB. Come on, have a crack. No, he doesn't even fire. Didn't even fire. let's swap sides now. Actually, I'm not going to swap sides. I'm just going to come over here and shoot it. Oh, I couldn't get the gun down far enough, so it doesn't have 10 degrees of gun depression. It must be balanced. We have a lot of tanks over there, so hopefully they'll turn over here soon. Where's their TDs? Do they have anything in spawn? They may well. Geez, that Black Prince is a brave soul. Nice work. Well done, him. Of course, I wasn't angled, which is fair enough. Get another bounce there. Who have we got at the back there? The 122-44. Yeah, there's the TD that we were worried about. Yeah, probably into the railroad car. I'd really like to get rid of that TD on my ass. It's important. Someone else can shoot him, that'd be great. If not, I'll do it. I don't know where that's going. That's really weird. Good. Okay. Now I'm more worried about this guy. Where's the bloke behind him? There's an IS-5 over here. Hopefully these guys can shoot the bloke coming up behind me in the Churchill. You'd hope so, but that would be a vain hope. If someone could finish him off, that'd be lovely. Yep, good, good. So there's still an IS-5, a 34 GT over here somewhere. Just finish him up. He's caught. Did he just call me a chicken? I think he did. Yeah, this is a complete and utter joke. Absolute joke. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Third class. Third class. That's a third class. Wow. Me and the Lerva. Wow. That's a solid carry from me and the Lerva from 24k. He got a mastery for that. I got a third class. Third class. Yeah. Yeah. The key to victory. Harness the power of Soviet steel. How can they say this with a straight face, the grubs? Yeah, tank's broken. Okay. Let's go again. How much vodka did Wargaming drink when they were balancing this? Morning, Philippines. G'day, Matt, Mick, Glazy Shot, Mark Wolf, The Entity Gaming, Seth Jerry. Night, mate. Thanks for watching. I got Perth Boats and Legendary in here. I think that's Mikey Fierro from looking at the Rick Moranis avatar. G'day, Tony Campagna. Gerald Matthews. G'day, amigo. Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so it's played well. It is a very, very strong tank. Oh, hello, Smasher. What about if we play it in a very loose and exuberant
Ahoy,
fashion?
Bushka, nice to see you.
Oh, wow, I can't even get across there. There's just too many people. I wanted a YOLO, but I couldn't quite get there. Let's just go down low here and go, go, go. Gerald, you're a wonderful human being. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. So we bounced 310 up there. Is it like a someone with 105? Yeah, yeah. Hello, Smasher. Where have you gone? Should be right. Oh, hello. T25 and 2.
He is just jealous of your bouncy head.
This Smash is like, you're gonna look that way? Righto. And we max roll the poor old Yag Panther. That is such a rough gig. Oh, hello. Troubletown. Population need. Thankfully, I'm super slow as I cruise along at nearly 40 kilometers an hour there. Monado Namikaze, he is jealous of my bouncy head. Now, I will say that the gun should not be hitting as much as it is at the moment. I've got to admit, I am having a very lucky run with the gun. I missed some on that KV2, KV5, but overall it's been very good. Ryan, no, mate, I'm not tuning at the moment. Okay, where should we go here, boys and girls? Tier 9, proper battle now. You know you're up against it, so we won't be getting the farming anymore. There'll be tanks in here with actual pen that may actually give us some struggle. It's not typically Russian. It's the strongest bits of the Russian tank theory that you can really get. It's like saying an IS-4 or an IS-7 is typically Russian. This tank is typically Russian in that manner. Like, it is incredibly bouncy. And, you know... Wow. Didn't expect that to hit. And there is a lurver doing lurver-like things to me, which is fair enough. That object's a bit of a worry. Okay, yeah, there's your typically Russian shot. And this is really the way you'd use it in a tier 9 game. You've got to get up there and tank this thing. Be the big boss. Be the boss, be the boss, be the big, very boss. This is the guy we've got to worry about right there, but can't get the gun down. So I'm just going to try and keep him spotted. Take what shots I can. Keep that object involved. Keeping him off the rest of my team is actually a really good move. Okay, and then we're going to push forward into the sides. This bloke, if he pokes again. Yeah. 453. That's because it's got that 420 alpha available. Object's just fired. Can we get another shot into this bloke? We can, but again, good side armor on the IS-5. Pretty bouncy. Just keep this object 704 in the game. He is the big gun that they've got on this flank. I don't know where their waffle is, but if we can keep this 704 tied up, even if we can put some damage into him, yes. Nice, nice, nice. Combat Wombat. There's the waffle. IS-5 is desperate to get around here and get involved. Nice. Dropping 500 alpha bombs because 420 alpha gun rolls high. Just missed the shot. Bugger. I mean, we've had these guys on the flank. We've done pretty well here. It's a good trade for us. I mean, we don't want to make trades, but we've got to make that lurver into a one-shot, and we have. We're going to get a chance at the lurver, I think, if he pulls back far enough. Yep, nice, nice, nice. Now we just need these guys to be strong. Excellent, good, double tap. IS-5's not watching. Okay, our Yag needs to just hold on, man. If the waffle's looking at me, we could be in strife. Or we could one-shot him, depending on how things go here. Yep, good, good, good. Rolling up the flank now. There's number 6. So basically the most important thing there was keeping that 704 from doing 704 things to the rest of my team. Wowzers, this is a good tank. It is such a good freaking tank. It is just very, very good. Yeah, it's still too good. It's just too good. I mean, it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive. So they've got a lot of TDs, 3 TDs there. We're just going to go the hill. We're going to play it very stock standard. Yeah. Now, look, I will point out, too, that we have had very good RNG on our shots. Very good RNG on our shots, right? Which means, you know, you're not always going to have that. We're hitting a lot of shots that I normally would expect us to miss. Josiah! Exactly. I am enjoying the Tier 8 IS-8. Even though it's even better than a Tier 8, I think. Yeah, see, that's more like it. Is he not going to poke again? Come on, dude. He stopped.
Hey Bushka, enjoying the Tier 8 is 8. Beaming face with smiling eyes, thanks for the stream, mate.
They must be going.
Son, Dad, can I have some more win rate? Dad, we have win rate at home. Win rate at home, any Russian tank ever.
I love it. Like, I love the T-49, but I'd be interested to see how he goes. Let's just be aggressive with it. Wow, we're still losing a lot of tanks. Oh, we lost one. I guess that's like a lot. We've still got a 152 over here, so I'm a little bit cautious of that. There he is. Wow, I didn't think I was that far out. My bad. Big error. Big error too. Big error. That could be the ball game right there. This Emil gets off his ass and moves. Anyway. Yeah, just a big error getting dropped by that. And then the bounce. Could be our first loss here, boys and girls. I think it is. I screwed my angles on that 152. So you can be penned if you side on to a BL10. There you go. Josiah, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, Glazy shot. I read the comments occasionally, dude, but it's so hard. It's so hard to read the comments and actually play the game. This is the absolute epitome of power creep, hey. The fact that you're in a tank at tier 8, and to make them palatable and to make them something you would actually want to buy, you've got to be better than IS5s and IS6s and that kind of tank, which means just, wow, you've got to be this. I mean, it still pumped out a lot of damage, and I played it super aggressive. So you gotta be happy with how it went there. That wasn't tank's fault. Just I got my angles wrong on one move and really made myself a very big target. That happens when you push into spawn alone. Things can go wrong. Russian nonsense gulag. RNG. Yeah, I do think they'll resell it for cheaper. Absolutely, I think they'll resell it for cheaper. It's just one of the things they do. They tend to go now with the ethos that they will start a tank off at X price, like a new pair of sneakers, and it will be very, very expensive. And the longer it's around in game, the cheaper it will become. So if you want to add it to your garage early, then you pay a little bit more of a premium. Now, are they going to spot low? If they spot low, I could get in trouble here doing this. This is not the normal route I take to the front, but I said we were going to be aggressive today because the tank is an exceptionally strong tank, and driving it in a soft fashion is just like letting the other team off the hook. So we're going to be aggressive. Bonnie Blue Specialized. Thank you very much, Bonnie. Come on, SU-101. You got the DPM, dude. Rip into it. about to get interesting up here. Mate, could you get out of the way so I can kill the Indian? Thank you. Heavy tank pigs. Gotta say, I don't know why they went down low. Good luck penning this thing from down there. Can't believe this is even this close. Hey, we must have had some guys go low that I didn't see. It's not going to be close for very long. Yeah. HE roll with a fire. And we've done nearly 1,000 damage to that guy on the T-49. Yeah, he's not going to be happy. I would suggest he might say some things now. Yeah. he's excitable. He is not happy with this. Kill them. I mean, look, I'll tell you something. If you were going to buy one tank this year, I think this would be a good tank to buy. Because it's really, really, really good. I just don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, it's hard not to recommend it. If you're going to buy a premium tank, I mean, just don't buy all the shitty little ones. Just buy one big overpowered one. Now, I don't know if they'll nerf this. Because, honest to God, I can't imagine that it stays in the game. The 420 Alpha, I have absolutely no idea why it has a gun that does 420 Alpha. I do not understand why it gets that gun, right? Doesn't make any sense to me at all. If anyone else can figure out why it does it, I'm happy to hear it. But, I mean, is it this broken in PC? Doesn't have a lot of DPM, but it's just got so much armor that you don't really care, and it's got the right gun for it too. Okay. Let's see if we can get this Tiger 2 to shoot at us. Yeah, big an angle, too big an angle. Should be able to get him just about there if he doesn't change. This should go into him or the SU-15122. Oh, hang on, shoot us. That's a lot of gun over there. That's yeah, that's a lot of gun. That's a 152 there. He just popped. Unfortunate. There's someone in there. I don't know who's in there, but there's definitely people in there. It's an interesting game. They've really given up the flank. They need to push here. And they're just not pushing. Now Helsing is in a predicament, no denying.
Maybe to distinguish itself from other 122 meters.
Well, it does distinguish itself. I'm just wondering why it gets the luxury of having 122 that does 420 alpha. Like, when it's also got the luxury of having an armor profile that's a lot of armor profile. Interesting game, this. It's 152 if he pushes forward. No, this is a really tightly balanced game. This could go either way. I feel like we're in the ascendancy, hit point wise. Yeah, we're about to sweep the leg, Johnny. The leg is about to be swept, and we're not even going to do much. Nice job on the flank by our meds. And whoever else went the flank, they pumped him. We just sat here and Stood in front of them basically while the Indian co came around and did nasty things. I mean, it still moves pretty spryly. Good job, boys. I don't know if they nerfed the WZ120 1FT. I don't think so. It's still pretty bouncy, as Jacques and Hagar says. But yeah. All right, Desert Sands, Tier 9. What have they got out there? Mediums and lights. We've got one medium. I'm not going out to the flank on my own. We'll go heavy route. Look at all our heavies. Look at our TDs rather. Our waffle tractor is going to the heavy route. That is a ballsy move by
Took
a
me
waffle.
5k and a 6-kill Kolobanov to ace it.
Yeah, I think you got to do it at Tier 9 too. I think that's the best option. Wow, waffle tractor and E50 are in a fun position there. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I should have gone out there with them. Anyway, not to worry. We won't be shy here. We'll be pushing. IS-5 can jump in the cap circle. I am pushing. Deep, deep, deep into the nasty stuff. Gee, it drops some massive numbers, doesn't it? Nice move, AT-15. Good job. Well posted. Well posted, dude. You drew that out of me. Absolutely nailed me. Well done. Way to pull that shot. He's doing a good job, this AT-15. Yep. Both hatches, though, can be penned. Where's their waffle? He must still be in spawn, hey? It's got to be over here. Missed. The waffles in the out the back, we could be in real strife here. Oh, they've got a 252U as well. Oh, this guy's doing really, really well. Really well, and I'm playing very poorly with it. I wonder if the waffle is still in spawn. $400. Maybe that's the IS-3. I'm not... There's the waffle tractor. I need to clear this waffle. Or the bat chat. Either of the two will do. Really? Okay. Now you choose to be a Russian gun. I need this IS-5 to clear this guy over here, dude. Oh, too late, too late, too late. I mean, she still puts up a hell of a fight. Even at the end like that. This tank is still not strong enough. Lower plate needs more armor. Good on you, Japanese quail. Well said. Yeah. Oh my god. iPad not wanting to work. Come on. Start working. Okay, there we go. Thanks everyone for the donations, by the way. Minato Namikaze with a couple of big ones. Scotty Nichols, Dana with a couple of Josiah. Who was that with the Bonnie Blue Specialized? Thank you very much, Bonnie. Thank you very much. Alright, where are we? T9. Oh, my controls are starting to play up. It's bound to happen because, you know, obviously, reasons. No cane anyway. No. Let's see if we can get some people shooting at us over here. No? No? Okay. Let's see if we can go low and fight these dudes out. That sounds like fun. Because our AMX, our Panther, and our T-54 Mod 1 are in a bit of a tight spot here. They need a hand. Let's see if we can't solder up the inside of the cap circle. Just completely ignored me then. Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. Here comes the 54. How high and how hard is he going to come? 54 is a worry. Let's go around and get stuck into him. And let's face hug him. Alright, good. Nice. Helped our K91 out there. Now into the E50. What about the left? Where's that Yag Tiger gone? He's over there. E50. Now, if we get an average roll, we're okay here. Oh, we didn't get an average roll, but we got a fire. Excellent. KV4. Keep rolling. Yag Tiger. Let's clear the KV4 if we can't. Let's get some shots into the Yag. Who's out the back here? Tiger 2. Where's the Borsig, dude? Is he down? Borsig's over there. Right. Gee, it's a filthy beast when you actually just keep driving it forward and putting it into spots.
GTG got episode in 10 minutes. Could you have a video on tank routes? Heavy, light, medium, and teed? Sometimes I just don't know where to go on some maps. Good night, man. Wargaming needs to add Type 5 heavy.
Cheers, Josiah. Enjoy the Game of Thrones. The tank routes video would be interesting, actually. But I don't think they're adding the Type 5. I've talked about this before, but the guys at Wargaming, when we've talked to developers, have specifically mentioned that there's some huge issues with the size of the Type 5. Like, it doesn't fit inside a lot of the maps, which is interesting. Wow, 2 mediums, 1 heavy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's just be super aggressive here. Not super aggressive, rather. Let's just be aggressive and go to the top of the hill and play a spotter's roll. It all depends, though. What's our medium doing? Our medium and our light. If they don't go and contest the top, What is this Jagdpanther doing? Yeah, no, you go forward, dude, because it's super important that you go to the top of the hill. You two. Oh my. Yeah, nice work, Jag. I don't know what you're doing. I don't think you do either. Okay, our Rudy is in spawn still. That's not a good thing. That's not a good sign. That's I'll go so far as to say as that could clearly be seen as a negative. I'm going to spot for the team here. They are at A. They are probably on top of the hill. Let's see if we see anything over this side. There we go. There's a Proto, LTTB, and a T20 at the top of the hill. Okay. Yeah, Jag, you're in a bad spot, and it's not my problem, buddy. You should not be there. Yeah. And now you're going to go blaming me for you dying. I can't help you, bud. I don't know what you were thinking there, but it wasn't a good idea.
You are my World of Tanks role model.
Thanks very much, PvP boss. You're a champion. I didn't mean to get the Ag killed, but seriously, what was he thinking going up there? Alright, let's poke the top here again. 152, T28 Proto. We're still missing one. Alright. There's our first bounce, the old AP. We'll repair that. Yeah, it's suicidal there. Nice work, guys. Yep. 5100 and the Jagdpanther both went the heavy route, and both have done exceptionally well with their time alone. This is a loss, I would suggest. Oh, Borsig can do that. Anyone going to get involved on the Borsig? There's your Russian gun handling, boys and girls. Did you see that? Oh my goodness gracious me. I mean, it literally just fully aimed in, did not hit. And again. No, it makes a lot of sense. That's how things should work. If we get a lucky roll here, we could actually clear this Proto. Hey. Gonna have to be very lucky. Yeah, we didn't have a pen. I mean, the tank's just broken. Did you see how many shots we bounced at the end there? Like, 19 hits received, 11 without damage. 19 hits received. And we were due. We were due for that accuracy, guys. Absolutely due for that accuracy. That was ridiculous, but it was about bloody time. It had hit far too much up until then, and it wasn't due to hit that much. And if we look at the gun stats, you can see that, you know, it's like a .398 dispersion gun. It should not hit that much, but it was. So there you go. That was pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That was very, very funny. Panda, you can't call that sniping. I was on the front freaking line. Like, I went the top of the hill and was spotting 152s and T28 Protos. I can't help it if the other guys that went the top of the hill were also not meant to be there, like that Jag Panther and the AMX 5100. So what do we got over there? Let's check it out. There should be some people to shoot at soon. Yeah, we're back to getting another good roll. Excellent. Wow. I mean, that was ridiculous. That shouldn't have gone in. And fully deserved that. Not paying any attention at all to where the young man over there was. Wow, E1. Rough gig. Rough day at the office. They're starting to roll up this flank. Someone better do something to somebody. Let's try and pen this here. Good. Yep. You can't hide that lower glacis. If they're willing to push, they will find you. We need to get close enough to face hug this dude. Couldn't get there. We needed to get up close enough to face hug him. That is the one thing that you will find in a tank. Like, if they're willing to take the hit and actually just trade hit points, then it becomes you know, it's very hard to stop someone running at you with a gun. Oh, nice work, RU251. If they're willing to get hit. If they don't care about getting hit, it's... Yeah. Yeah, Andrew Bitterluck is dead on. Aiming means sent straight to Gulag. I like it. A man has to go now. See you, Sharkin Hagar. See you, man. We'll probably play this for another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll call it quits. I think it should be fairly obvious the kind of tank it is. Let's go middle. Let's go that middle section. Sorry, just was trying to do two things at that just there, and couldn't quite manage it. So I'll be working my way back to you, babe. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do. I swear to God, the touch screen is playing up, and we are getting more of that crap where it won't pen. Won't fire, rather. Yak Tiger 8.8 over there. I'm not interested, buddy. Not interested at all. Not unless you want to come over here and help out. What's the APCR prognosis on that one? Nice, nice, nice. Low rolling for Jesus. What's going on at the top? We appear to be severely outnumbered here. And by severely, I mean, yeah, we're getting beaten high and low. Interesting. Oh, didn't mean to press that. Didn't mean to press that. Wow, that was a good shot by him. He actually got that one to land. I didn't think he would. Just too many tanks to keep track of. Now, they should win the side, surely. Whoa. Nice. 3 on 3. Did we do enough? Did we do enough to make it happen? Wow, I don't think so. I really don't think so. They are... Wow. Yeah, 44. Possibly not the way to go. The Tiger 2 looks like he knows what he's doing. Let's follow the Tiger 2 in. Yeah, Wargaming's changed their pricing strategy, guys. So they're... My iPad screen is not working, so I'm going to turn it upside down and see if that helps. Tiger 2 could do this. He needs to get a shot on one of these guys very quickly, though. Because he doesn't want to... They seem to be... They're not in platoon, are they? No, but they're just both playing reasonably adeptly. He needs to get his back to a wall somewhere. If he's just there, he's not going to get it done. Oh, not unless he... Yeah. Yeah. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yes! Unlucky. Unlucky, mate. You did your best. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm pressing the touchscreen and it's just not doing anything. It happened a bunch of times in that game where I couldn't get the shot off because the touchscreen just would not respond. Finally. It's very frustrating. Let's change the camo. Just have a look. Let's try that thing. There we go. Let's go again. Never aim. Just never aim. That's how you do the Russian tank thing. I agree. Righto, let's go out into the desert. I can think of a couple of little spots here that would work really nicely for this tank. Oh, yep. Got me just as I was crossing. Nice work, Lorraine. That was the Lorraine that's the spotting there. Good on him. Who's at the back there if that was a 400 alpha shot? Is it? Yeah, the 122 maybe. 122.54. Alright, I might. That's out. Oh, wow. Okay, 100% did not expect to get hit there. That was tough. That's better. Oh, I think, was it the 152 that hit me? I think it was the 152. Yep. We got that. That isn't it. That should be an easy rollout now. But that was, I mean, that's the job the tank should take. You should be pushing the front line in this tank. No, I'm on the Asia server, boys and girls. Asia. This is a lot closer than I figured it would be, to be honest. Now it's going to start to roll out. Good. Mother, there is too much hatred going on. My kitty camo. Sorry, mate. My bad. My bad. No kitty camo. No kitty kitty. Ah, kitty kitty kitty. Let's go again. Here we go again. This guy hates the Object 252U. Yeah, I don't blame him. My Cat 87 is on here again. Me too, says the T23E1. Fair enough. I can't say that that's a bad opinion. I think that's a pretty strong opinion and pretty well deserved. So, there you go. Now, it has a big lower glacis. It can be hard finding a good place to hide the lower glacis, but it's doable. Hello, boys and girls. How are you? Good to have you on board. Where is the rest of your team and why are they not here? Come on, 152. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing one TD. It's far more important that we hit this shot than we go for the IS.
Is it worth the 50?
Look, I don't know if it's worth the 50, but I got to tell you, if you're gonna buy a premium tank and you just want to get a tank that's actually worth buying, it's hard to argue with this thing. I mean, it is incredibly strong. Let's see how this IS's 100 deals with it. I'm guessing he's not going to have a good time. Yeah, he's not having... Oh, he penned it! Good on him. Good job, little player. Good job. Still got a Borsig back there somewhere. Let us commence to just drive forward towards the Borsig, who is probably heroically camped at the back left or the back right. Probably just down there. He's either down there or up there. I can't imagine he is down. He's up there though, because I haven't really seen hide nor hair of him. Seriously? Maybe the Borsig just killed someone? Where is he? Must be over here. Or is he on the beach? Oh no, there he is. Hello. Yeah, that's got to be upsetting. Yes, indeed, indubitably, this is a broken tank. All right, one more game and then we'll probably call it a night. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you so much for those of you who subscribe, donate, join on in. Marky Bell, I do think if you're going to spend the money, I'd rather buy this than 2 average premiums. Like, I don't think it's worth that, but if you're spending money on it, like, in terms of dollar return, you're getting a lot. It's $79 or $70 or something in Australia. It's nuts. I wouldn't buy it. That's just too much. You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadows on the wall tell me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Okay, so there's a couple going low. And as is typical in Blitz, that has dragged every single tank on the entire team low. Like they've all just pretended over here doesn't exist, and they're all just going to go low. Anytime you guys want to pay attention, I'll just hold this entire freaking flank. That's cool? Is that cool? That's cool. Of course it's cool. Why wouldn't it be cool? There's a Rudy up here as well. What a bunch of Muppets. Look at them. 2 tanks got spotted down here, and every single bloke on the team went down there, and they got absolutely wrecked. Look at them. My God. It was like throwing out a little bit of chum in the water.
Ahoy Bushka, sorry about the mic issues last stream.
No worries, Mikey.
Happy tanking from us in the Salty clan.
Thanks, man. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's like throwing some chum in the water, and all the Muppet fish just went swimming down around it, having a good time. Well done, OK K9XO Games. Imagine if I hadn't held that flank. It would have been over inside the first 60 seconds. Oh, the IS-5 is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a patch on this thing. I mean, this thing is the IS-5 on steroids. It just is. But you see that so often in Blitz where a tank will get spotted and your team will just go, oh, there's a tank over there. Oh my god, there's a tank over there. It's like 3 seconds into the match. That's one of the reasons why being an absolute lunatic and rolling around in a light tank and flying through the enemy spawn at the start of a game wins so many games, because their entire team breaks down and starts running along after the one tank that just got spotted. Nah, no giveaways anymore, Amir. Okay, I am going to hold the flank here. Oh, dearie me. They've got 3 heavies, guys. Nah, that's a problem for someone else, apparently. Okay, someone else is probably me. Okay, no, they go in the middle. That's all right. We can manage with that. Right, we can make do with that. '59's down there. IS-5 over here. Anyone else at the back here? Oh, the freaking touchscreen again. Hit the shot. Didn't go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just making sure of that one. Hello. Nice. KV5 bounce. Good, good, good. Must have snuck that one in low. And gets a bounce. Let's angle up here. Just being discretion being the better part of valor. And get this thing far enough back that all he can see is the lower glacis, the upper glacis. Yeah, excellent. There's a KV5 over here, so I expect to push us soon. Let's get in position again for this E3. They're going to push up over here. The 30 rather. Glacial's still just hanging out there. KV5's gone round long, that's cool. Just give him 1 at the back. And then leave him alone. G'day KV5, how you going? You can drop your adrenaline over there, all on your lonesome. Yeah, okay. No, let's just clear this IS-5 then. Fair enough. Seems legit. Let's try and face hug the KV5. Let's see what happens. Won't even shoot him, right? Touch screen, that'd be good. Now. Yeah, he's not even going to shoot me, so he's given up already. Wow, Delilah. Alright, so one more game, because it's kind of fun. No, Panda Gaming. Dunno. Just good old boys. I set out to find you with a fine-tooth comb. Everyone considered here the coward of the county. Kenny Rogers, Ruben James, all the folks around Madison County cussed your name. Ruben James, you still walk the fertile fields of my life. Painted shirt, withered brow, your calloused hands upon the plow. Loved you then and I love you now. Ben James. Okay, focusing in, no more country. No more country. Only rock and roll. No more country, only rock and roll. Muppet Fish. That's a good one, isn't it? I like that. We might use that again. The Muppet Fish. Let's put ourselves in harm's way and see how that goes. Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Nick. There we go, there's some people. Oh, it's a 2x2 you. You and me. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world. And we'll rely on each other. From one lover to another. Better boom. Better boom. Hello. Tiger 2. Just rolling on through apparently. Is there no one else here? I believe we might be on our own. Yeah, it looks like everyone else has decided to take the day off. Not important. Just stuff that we don't really need to do. You know, we'll just leave this side open. I set out to find you with the fine-tooth comb I was rocking. Anyone? Nah, apparently not. Not important. Not important stuff, again. Tender love is blind. It desires no dedication. And we rely on each other. Making love to another. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sail away with me to another world. And we'll rely. Oh, this is so funny. I've never seen something so stupid. Do-do-do. That was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we've got an IS-3 in spawn. The KV-3's hanging out on the right. I just sat there bouncing shots for everyone for days. Look at it. We just drove this so bad. I should have been dead 25 times over. And these guys are still in the game. Hello? I mean, we won that game for the team just by driving down and letting every single man and his dog shoot at us. Absolutely motherfucking ridiculous. That was insanity. "16 hits received." Oh man. I wonder how we did with it overall in terms of win rate. 21 games, 72%, 2184 average damage. So the numbers are good, but they're not amazing. They don't leap off the page, but they're pretty good. Playing it solo, you know. I don't know what to tell you about that game. That was just ridiculous. Redonkulous. Thanks everyone who watched. Thanks everyone who donated. There'll be some more streams as usual this week. My wife's back from Vegas, so we will be doing an EU stream. I might adjust the day, but I'll talk to the guys in Patreon as we approach that. And yeah, basically, it's just wonderful to have you guys on board and watching the streams still and doing good things to bad people. So yeah, stick around. There'll be a North American stream as well, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. Look after yourselves, guys. Really, really appreciate it. And as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Until next time, bye for now. Condone it? What do you mean, Noah? I don't get to condone it. They don't give a crap what I think. Go and watch some videos on the channel. Like I've said for years, don't buy crates. Everyone buys crates. What do you want me to do? Pretend like no one buys crates? I tell you, if it's an OP tank, it's an OP tank. I don't know what you think condoning means, but I think condoning means I'm saying that's all right. I'm not saying that's all right. I'm just telling you what the tank is. If you're looking for someone to hug you and kiss you and put you to bed at night and make the world a safer place, I'm not that dude. I'm just here to tell you the truth. The tank is OP. That's all there is to. Or all there is to it. Until next time, look after yourselves, boys and girls, and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye bye.